For those familiar with Chechnya or Syria, this is very much the Russian way of war. City centres, here Ukraine's second city of Kharkiv, of no military value, utterly devastated by indirect, indiscriminate fire. This a university building. Survivors pulled from the rubble who had no part in this fight. In Kharkiv, most are Russian speakers, the very people Putin preposterously claims to be liberating. Anna Paraskevova, who spoke to us on Skype, has lived through 7 days of this.
It's been hell, literal hell. So that's it. People are really frightened. People just lost pretty much everything. There was not much to begin with. We're not the richest folk here in Ukraine. My father lives also in Kharkiv. He's in another part of town. He lives there right now. So we just call him every time there's an explosion to ask him if he's alive, and that's it. I'm fine. Yeah, sorry. No crying. I'm all right.
If you wonder what life is like under bombardment in Kharkiv, watch this. He did survive this, but who knows how. Around Kiev, to both east and west, there are towns that Russia has decided to destroy in order to liberate. This is Borodyanka, that lies on the approaches to Kiev. And this Irpin, closer still to the capital. If this is now the plan, to use artillery and missiles to steamroll through residential areas towards the center of the city, then pity poor Kiev and what is coming. Maybe only peace talks can save it. President Zelensky's negotiators are still meeting the Russians, but he believes nothing can move forward without a ceasefire.
First of all, everybody has to stop fighting and to go to that point from where it was beginning. Yes, it began 6 days ago. And if those side is ready, it means that they are ready for the peace. If they don't ready, it means that you're just, wasting time.
While his army fights, his people are putting their bodies in the way of advancing Russian columns here in the southern town of Enerhodar, home to Europe's largest nuclear power station. And here in Starobilsk in the east, on the day the Ukrainian government says 2,000 civilians have already been killed, just how brave is this? This evening has been the turn of the southern city of Mariupol, holding out, but maybe not for much longer. This is an ugly, ugly war, and it's not nearly over yet. Kharkiv and Mariupol may soon fall, but these are two cities who 8 years ago, as rebellions swept the east, actively chose to stay with Ukraine. That was not a choice that Vladimir Putin was prepared to accept. James May's News at 10, Kiev.